Witam was serdecznie. Okej, zauważyłem, że mam w ogóle punkcik jeden do wydania i my weźmiemy sobie... Co weźmiemy sobie? Maksymalna prędkość maksymalną 10%. Zautomatyzowana broń statku. Broń rakietowa. Co w ogóle mam tutaj nałożone? Jem rakietę i balistyczna. Broń cząstkowa mam, ale nie używam. Rakietowa. Naprawy są szybsze. EMP. Wezmę ciebie. Dobra, i w tym odcinku zrobimy misję główną Jedność. I lecimy z koksem.
Would you look at that? This place is something else.
Tam ziomkuś. Już mnie nie atakują. Ostatnio jak tutaj wlazłem, to mnie atakowali wszyscy.
Yes, exactly. It's like...
Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
Oh, Mateo. It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh. Well, what's on both your minds? Oh. Yeah. How humanity comes together. How we are to love each other even as our universe becomes even more complex.
That's not exactly what we mean. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps we should talk about this inside.
Dobrze, idziemy do przodu.
Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
They're like nothing we've ever seen, Keeper. Gravitational distortion, sub-audio harmonic sequencing, unidentifiable energy fluctuations.
I caught half of that. So, these things are unusual? Even in your experience? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe. Beyond rational thought. We enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here. I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path of discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more. In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the VIII. And he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code? A way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave.
Infinitum addendum.
Yes, something must be there. I just can't put my finger on it. Maybe the answer will become clear when we have more. The House of Enlightenment and VIII have versions of this story. The Enlightened work out of the well here in New Atlantis, helping the poorest citizens find a better life for themselves. VIII worshippers are more enigmatic, but there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I visited her a couple of times. Hopefully she'll be willing to talk to you as well.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
Dobrze, poczekamy. I teraz porozmawiamy. Nie chcę z tobą rozmawiać, Cole. Porozmawiać w człowieku domu. Keep it moving. Więźniem, a tutaj z oświecenia. Dobrze. Dobrze.
What do you think I should wear? I'm thinking something classy, but understated.
I've got limited resources. Try not to turn anyone away just because they're light-on credits.
No. Dajesz.
We're doing the best we can here. Okay?
Wylecz
Thank you
mnie.
so much. Don't worry. All right. We're no ruler.
Pomagacza apteczki. Biorę od razu w ciemno.
I just think I need to go all in. I don't want to waste my time struggling to get to what I need.
Sounds like a bad idea to me.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks.
That's how my parents ended up settling me down.
Use old abandoned facilities.
House of Enlightenment. Chyba to będzie to. Mhm.
Rudy, if it's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, we're not. Sorry. Can I help you?
It's actually important, as strange as that may seem.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity pilgrim. But since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilus is describing. A man walks into the first house of enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of do that. Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again. Always happy to help. If you'll excuse me, I've got a lot of aid efforts to coordinate.
Luzik.
Happy to make a deal. I got contacts all over. Stop. Take your time.
Amunicja 12,7, dawać mi to.
You need something else? I'll be here.
1700 już mam. Tutaj już 651 też, git. Amunicji mamy od cholera, ale zawsze sobie kupuję. Dobra, do UC. I siemka. Jak mam z nią porozmawiać?
Have a nice day now. Not sure if those VIII zealots live in space or got separated from their home planet or what, but they scavenge what they need. Lots of old facilities left over from the colony war.
Yes.
A visitor? I have all the company I need. He knows not the truth. He sends another to ask more incessant questions.
I never can make heads or tails of these guys.
The Great Serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less.
It would be really helpful if you told us about it. If that even matters in the slightest to you.
Yes, I have spoken to your keeper about this. I will tell you what I told him, and then you will leave me. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down. But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan. the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy and delivers the killing blow. That is all.
Chyba rozumiem.
When we are done, leave me.
Dobrze, do majstra wrócić.
I'm surprised I've yet to see the inside of the security office. Just hoping the streak continues. Cora likes throwing stones into the pond. She did. God, that was ages ago.
I ciach. Do dzielnicy handlowej. Dobrze, majster, gdzie ty jesteś? Otter.
I'm telling you, you should meet my cousin.
I siemka.
Well, you're back. What did you learn? Was there something hidden in their stories, like we thought? Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system. What else did you learn? If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates. Was there anything else? Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we? Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No
Jaki
system
mądre.
is named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb. Well, that's certainly how I feel. Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum, at 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the Pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning of unity. Before you go, you've now spoken to many different perspectives in our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey. I know you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would you give it?
Dobrze, tyle wszystko siebie, to tylko słowo. Zachwanie pozwoli nam poznać prawdę, to dla nas próba.
Conviction. Another word for strength. Can the truth not be revealed to the weak? Someone with doubts. Your only path is forward, then? Finding the meaning of unity is a totality that you cannot ever step away from?
We don't know what the unity is, but we know ourselves.
Well, I won't keep you any longer. This has been fun, I have to admit. Go, find your truth.
Dobrze. I tutaj śmigamy. Jak szybko. Wysiądź. Nie mogę tutaj bliżej? Chyba ta. Oh yeah.
Turn your back for a minute and nature takes it all back. Not a bad place for a pit stop.
Zapiski. To jest chałupa. Dostań się do zamkniętego pokoju. Powiem właściwe pytanie, kurde. Ludzie są potrzebni, ale ludzie to szaleństwo. Kto jest twoim najgroźniejszym przeciwnikiem? Ja. To jest źródłem twojego zadowolenia. Kurde. Tym jest jedność. Kurde. Ja... Okej, mam. Znajdź źródło. O, żądło skopiona. Okej. Grawitację mogę potem też włączyć i sobie więcej w bronię dać. Starożytną ruinę. I wysiadamy. Możemy się też tam bliżej dostać? Tak. Zawsze lepiej trzeba sprawdzić.
Those ruins, they look ancient. Oh, Vladimir would go nuts for this. Barrett too.
O. Znajdź źródło. Aktywuj glify. No. Mam. Nie mam. Co się tam... Nie no, pójdziemy po prostu naprzód. Tu. Troszkę do góry. O! Na tego ziomka. Wreszcie do ostatniej gwiazdy. Okej, to śmigamy pierw do Olympus. Od jednego miejsca do drugiego miejsca. I tu. Wykonaj skok.
personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace. And think of it as a ceasefire meeting. Your one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want.
No, w porządku, rozpoczynam procedurę dokowania. O, w ich ślady to jest już nowa misja. No to na tym zakończę ten odcinek, a w następnym śmigamy z dalszą misją. To trzymajcie się i do zobaczenia. O kurde, 840 punktów doświadczenia. To dużo. Hehe.